Hello, I'm going to try something a little different today where I'm going to introduce you to some tracks that you may have never heard of that are really cool. Some of you may know these tracks and say, I know that song, but some of you don't. The reason I picked this particular track is because I've turned a lot of people onto it. They've all thanked me for it because it's pretty cool. And also, I feel like this is a unique song because back in the old days, back in the, let's say, mid 80s through probably the mid 90s and beyond, you heard this song at all kinds of clubs. You could hear it at maybe a house club or a techno club or a place where they're doing Latin hip hop or top 40 or alternative. They all seem to play it, one version or the other anyway. The track I'm thinking of here is C.C.C.P's American Soviets. Now, a lot of you may know that C.C.C.P was Russian Soviet radio back in the day. This is a German synth act, and been around for a long time. I think they did stuff as late as maybe 2018, but this is the song that back in the day got played at every club in my world. And a lot of people didn't know who it was, but this is who it is. And I can't play you these songs. So I'm urging you to go down into the description of this video and click on the link to hear them. That way, nobody gets mad at us, like anybody from Metallica or maybe, I don't know, Don Henley or somebody doesn't yell at us. So you can check these songs out. Just look at the description of this video. This came out in 1986. Something else I want to talk about was a guy named Cameron Paul, who in 1987 did a remix of this track.
I'm Cameron Paul, and welcome to my studio. I'm here to tell you how to become a DJ, if you're not already one.
The Cameron Paul video has been floating around social media recently. It's a very early DJ how-to tutorial kind of thing. He was out of the San Francisco Bay Area. He ended up retiring from the business, moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and became a veterinary assistant. And I believe it was 2018 or 2019 he did pass away from cancer. If he were to be around today, I think he would have been kind of like a David Guetta. DJs weren't a thing back then like they are now, but he was that good. He had his own remix service for DJs called Mix It. He had, I think Beats and Pieces was one of the series he put out. Of course, he did the VHS tape that if you were lucky enough to see it, you saw it and probably learned something. What did Cameron Paul do to this song? Well, he added some effects and synth and redrummed some stuff. But he also gave it a 3% pitch bend up. So it was 3% faster. Remember, this is back in the old days before things like key lock and master tempo. If you sped a track up or slowed it down, you also changed the key. I was pitching things up 3% a lot back in the days. And that was kind of Cameron Paul's thing too. So it's almost like people either played the Cameron Paul version or the original version. Now, if you liked the redrum and the effects and the synth and all that on the Cameron Paul version and you didn't like it that he pitched it up, not a big deal. You can pitch it down 3% and get back to the original speed and key that C.C.C.P did it originally. And I haven't had an excuse to play it in a long time, but I'd like to find one. Here's just another copy of it that I have. It's a domestic Oak copy. This one right here with Ronald Reagan and Gorbachev on it. I actually bought that in Bremen, Germany. It was like a whole €2. Big bucks, right? So anyway, if you don't know the song, check it out in the description. I'm going to put links to the original, the remix, and the Cameron Paul Tells All video. They're all worth checking out. And I would encourage you, just for fun, to give the original a listen first. See what it was supposed to sound like, and then check out the cool Cameron Paul treatment. Whoops. Check that out too. It's just interesting to see, kind of what was done to the song and how just a few little changes made it, I think, cooler. I do love the original, but I'm definitely a Cameron Paul remix guy. So anyway, quick video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the description, or sorry, let me know in the comments. How about that? I write the description. You make the comments. Let us know in the comment section. Appreciate your likes and your subscriptions. It means the world. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.